As we welcome you back, the grand finale.
I know. I told James when I got out here at 5:30 that this was going to be a cry in the car day. I was going to try not to do it here, but we both are getting a little choked up, just thinking about all the time that we've spent together.
Yeah, we've spent a lot together.
I know.
And it's been wonderful with you guys, with everybody, both those you see in front of the camera, those behind the camera. Hard to believe this is it.
We've had some great times, and again, I always said probably the best way that people would really have a lot of fun watching the news is if we had cameras in here during commercials, because there's some crazy stuff that goes on, and she's the instigator about 75% of the time.
Well,
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
But I'm
I would
telling
agree
you,
with that.
All right.
we have been blessed, and I've said this over and over and over again. I'm grateful. God has blessed me with some of the best co-anchors in my entire life, 30 plus years, and I got to sit next to you for 15. And I get to sit next to Gabrielle for hopefully the next 15.
Yeah, I'd say you guys are going to do it. Well, it's been an honor and a pleasure for me to be with both of you. And like I said, our entire news team, our weather people, our Storm Center 7 team, reporters, everybody has just been so wonderful. So
I have to say, the one thing that I wish people knew about you is just how funny you are. You're funny. No.
Absolutely.
You're funny. You remember, your memory, Mike Hartsock touched on it, I think, during the special. You remember every date and time. It's a gift, and you just you wrap your arms around everyone. I mean, it's impossible to talk about how much we love you in just a couple sentences.
well, thank you. I feel the love, and I said it back.
And I've said this before, and one of our coworkers said it a couple months ago. You are on that Mount Rushmore of WHIO.
That's kind of scary.
She's the last of her generation, and she outlived and outworked general managers, news directors, and so forth.
I chased them all out.
We are grateful.
I'm grateful for both of you.
The floor is yours.
So here we go. If you tuned in to see a grown woman cry, you've come to the right place. This is my final newscast at WHIO after nearly 44 years, more than 20,000 newscasts, and thousands of stories. I heard someone say, there's never a good time to leave something you love, but there is a right time. And I've decided the right time for me is now. I gotta tell you, it's still very hard to leave this place, this career, and these people. Thought about pulling a Tom Brady and saying, never mind, I'll be back for another year. But it wouldn't matter. Leaving this place would always be difficult. I got to fulfill a dream, to work at WHIO. Never did I imagine when I started way back in 1981, I'd still be here until 2025. I didn't know I'd still be alive. Never did I think I'd get to sit in this chair where Don Wayne and Jim Baldridge sat and anchor the evening news for the last 34 years and to have the experiences this work has provided me. I'm so grateful to God for everything and everyone, from my family, many of whom are here in the studio right now. Those who are not are watching. I feel your love, Christina. I'm grateful for my colleagues who are also my dear friends. I'm going to name a few. The incomparable James Brown, my girls Gabrielle Enright and Letitia Perry, for our fine group of reporters led by our outstanding veterans Mike Campbell and John Bedell, and for Chief Meteorologist Austin Cheney and his dedicated Storm Center 7 team. I thank all of my coworkers, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes, because it takes all of us to bring you the latest in news and weather every day. I especially want to thank you, our viewers. I appreciate you and what you do every day. Law enforcement, military, firefighters, EMS, teachers, healthcare workers, social workers, federal workers, and all the parents who work hard to raise your kids. And for our caregivers, you have the hardest job of all. Thank you for your messages, your positive thoughts, your cards, some I haven't even opened yet, and your gifts. You've already given me the greatest gift of all, your trust. And if you're still inclined to send me something, a card is more than sufficient. Don't spend money on me. I'd prefer you make a donation to the Red Cross for the Kentucky tornado victims. You can do that through our website. Or how about the food bank, or Dayton Children's Hospital, or any worthwhile cause you hold dear. I am so fortunate to have had this lengthy, rewarding, wonderful career at this legacy station, and to be able to retire on my own terms with my health and with my loving, supportive family and friends around me. I will forever be grateful for all of this and for all of you. Thank you for everything, and may God bless you and keep you safe. I love you.